Ryan Reynolds is livid that he hasn't been nominated for a 2020 Emmy Award according to Outstanding Lead Actor star Hugh Jackman. The past year was a relatively quiet one for 43-year-old Canadian actor Ryan, with action film Six Underground being the only acting role he had during the eligible months for the 2020 Emmys. But the star is angry, nonetheless, over his award nomination snub, with 51-year-old X-Men Origins co-star Hugh revealing all. Hugh himself was nominated for the Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited Series or Movie award after playing corrupt cop Dr. Frank Tassone in the HBO crime drama film Bad Education. Read more related articles. Speaking to Entertainment Tonight, the Aussie star claimed he had contacted Ryan and his actress wife, Blake Lively, to gloat about his nomination. He said, "Blake just texted me. Said he won't get out of bed. Has furious. Has very angry with the Academy." Read more related articles. He'll be fine. He'll spend 3 or 4 days in bed, and then he'll get over it. Meanwhile, Ryan himself sent Hugh a video, which was shared online, where he appeared to insinuate the Australian actor's skills have been overestimated. He said, "Buddy, congratulations. I heard you just got an Emmy nomination. That's crazy. That's crazy. Not because you don't deserve it. Well, read more related articles. Ryan and Hugh have joked for years that they have a long-running feud with each other. Last year, during an appearance on Today's Show Australia, Ryan said of Hugh, "As just an evil person." I mean, you guys have all been duped. You think has this benevolent ambassador to your country. People don't realize he's from Winnipeg, Canada. And the nominees are. The nominees for 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards are as follows: Curb Your Enthusiasm, HBO, Dead to Me, Netflix, The Good Place, NBC, Insecure, HBO, The Kominsky Method, Netflix, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, What We Do in the Shadows, FX, Better Call Saul, AMC, The Crown, Netflix, The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu, Killing Eve, BBC America, The Mandalorian, Disney+, Ozark, Netflix, Stranger Things, Netflix, Succession, HBO, Little Fires Everywhere, Hulu, Mrs. America, FX, Unbelievable, Netflix, Unorthodox, Netflix, Watchmen, HBO, American Son, Netflix, Bad Education, HBO, Dolly Parton's Heartstrings, These Old Phones, Netflix, El Camino, A Breaking Bad Movie, Netflix, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Kimmy vs. The Reverend, Netflix, The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Comedy Central, Full Frontal with Samantha Bee, TBS, Jimmy Kimmel Live. ABC, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, HBO, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, CBS, A Black Lady Sketch Show, HBO, Drunk History, Comedy Central, Saturday Night Live, NBC, The Masked Singer, Fox, Nailed It, Netflix, RuPaul's Drag Race, VH1, Top Chef, Bravo, The Voice, NBC, Anthony Anderson as Andre 3 Johnson Sr. On Blackish, ABC, Don Cheadle as Mo Monroe on Black Monday, Showtime, Ted Danson as Michael on The Good Place, NBC, Michael Douglas as Sandy Kominsky on The Kominsky Method, Netflix, Eugene Levi as Johnny Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Rami Youssef as Rami Hassan on Rami, Hulu, Christina Applegate as Jen Harding on Dead to Me, Netflix, Rachel Brosnahan as Miriam Midge Maisel on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Linda Cardellini as Judy Hale on Dead to Me, Netflix, Catherine O'Hara as Nora Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Issa Rae as Issa Dee on Insecure, HBO, Tracee Ellis Ross as Dia. Rainbow Bo Johnson on Blackish, ABC, Jason Bateman as Marty Bird on Ozark, Netflix, Sterling K. Brown as Randall Pearson on This Is Us, NBC, Steve Carell as Mitch Kessler on The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Brian Cox as Logan Roy on Succession, HBO, Billy Porter as Pray Tell on Pose, FX, Jeremy Strong as Kendall Roy on Succession, HBO, Jennifer Aniston as Alex Levi on The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Olivia Colman as Queen Elizabeth II on The Crown, Netflix, Jodie Comer as Oksana Stankover-Villanelle on Killing Eve, BBC America, Laura Linney as Wendy Beard on Ozark, Netflix, Sandra Oh as Eve Polastri on Killing Eve, BBC America, Zendaya as Rue Bennett on Euphoria, HBO, Jeremy Irons as Adrian Veidt on Watchmen, HBO, Hugh Jackman as Dr. Frank Tassone on Bad Education, HBO, Paul Mescal as Connor Waldron on Normal People, Hulu, Jeremy Pope as Archie Coleman on Hollywood, Netflix, Mark Ruffalo as Dominic and Thomas Birdsey on I Know This Much Is True, HBO, Kate Blanchett as Phyllis Schlafly on Mrs. America, FX, Shira Haas as Esther Esty Shapiro on Unorthodox, Netflix, Regina King as Angelo Barr Sister Night on Watchmen, HBO, Octavia Spencer as Madam C. Jay Walker on Self-Made, Netflix, Kerry Washington as Mia Warren on Little Fires Everywhere, Hulu, Mahashala Ali as Sheikh Ali Malik on Rami, Hulu, Alan Arkin as Norman Newlander on The Kominsky Method, Netflix, Andre Braugher as Raymond Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, NBC, Sterling K. Brown as Reggie on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, William Jackson Harper as Chidi Anagani on The Good Place, NBC, Dan Levi as David Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Tony Shalhoub as Abe Weissman on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Kenan Thompson as various characters on Saturday Night Live, NBC, Alex Borstein as Susie Meisel on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Darcy Carden as Janet on The Good Place, NBC, Betty Gilpin as Debbie Egan on Glow, Netflix, Marin Hinkle as Rose Weissman on The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Prime Video, Kate McKinnon as various characters on Saturday Night Live, NBC, Annie Murphy as Alexis Rose on Schitt's Creek, Pop TV, Yvonne Orji as Molly Carter on Insecure, HBO, Cecily Strong as various characters on Saturday Night Live, NBC, Nicholas Braun as Greg Hirsch on Succession, HBO, Billy Crudup as Corey Ellison on The Morning Show, Apple TV+. Kieran Culkin as Roman Roy on Succession, HBO. Mark Duplass as Charlie Chip Black on The Morning Show, Apple TV+, Giancarlo Esposito as Gus Fring on Better Call Saul, AMC. Matthew McFadden as Tom Lamsgans on Succession, HBO. Bradley Whitford as Commander Joseph Lawrence on The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu. Jeffrey Wright as Bernard Lowe on Westworld, HBO. Helena Bonham Carter as Princess Margaret on The Crown, Netflix. Laura Dern as Renata Klein on Big Little Lies, HBO. Julia Garner as Ruth Langmore on Ozark, Netflix. Tandy Newton as Maeve Miller on Westworld, HBO. Fiona Shaw as Carolyn Martins on Killing Eve. BBC America. Sarah Snook as Siobhan Shigroy on Succession, HBO. Meryl Streep as Mary Louise Wright on Big Little Lies, HBO. Samira Wiley as Nora Strand on The Handmaid's Tale, Hulu. Yahya Abdul-Mateen as Calvin Calabar Dr. Manhattan on Watchmen, HBO. Jovan Adepo as Yarrow Reeves on Watchmen, HBO. Titus Burgess as Titus Andromedon on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Kimmy vs. The Reverend, Netflix. Louis Gossett Jr. as Will Reeves on Watchmen, HBO. Dylan McDermott as Ernest Ernie West on Hollywood, Netflix. Jim Parsons as Henry Wilson on Hollywood, Netflix. Uzo Aduba as Shirley Chisholm on Mrs. America, FX. Toni Collette as DVT. Grace Rasmussen on Unbelievable, Netflix. Margot Martindale as Bella Abzug on Mrs. America, FX. Jean Smart as Laurie Blake on Watchmen, HBO. Holland Taylor as Ellen Kincaid on Hollywood, Netflix. Tracy Ullman as Betty Friedan on Mrs. America, FX. The Great Episode, The Great Pilot, directed by Matt Shakman, Hulu. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Episode, It's Comedy or Cabbage, directed by Amy Sherman Palladino, Prime Video. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Episode, Marvelous Radio, directed by Daniel Palladino, Prime Video. Modern Family, Episode, Finale Part 2, directed by Gail Mancuso, ABC. Rami, Episode, Mia Khalifa. America, Episode, Shirley, written by Tanya Barfield, FX. Normal People, Episode 3, written by Sally Rooney and Alice Burge, Hulu. Unbelievable, Episode 1, written by Susanna Grant, Michael Chabon, and Eilette Waldman, Netflix. Unorthodox, Episode, Part 1, written by Anna Winner, Netflix. Watchmen, Episode, This Extraordinary Being, written by Damon Lindelof and Cord Jefferson, HBO. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, Comedy Central. Full Frontal with Samantha Bee. TBS, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, HBO. Late Night with Seth Meyers, NBC. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, CBS.